Hi guys, it's David and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be making Ravage, the female Raven skin from Fortnite. Before we begin, please like and subscribe and click that bell icon. Also, thanks to some very stupid suggestions, wait till the end to hear some top of the notch ASMR. Now, I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I know it's been a while since my last video. It's been over a month, in fact. And I hope you guys understand it's really hard. In the evenings, I'm there. I have the option to go downstairs and watch TV, or stay in a small hot room with light shining on my head, working on this. So it does take a while sometimes, but I will do my best from now on. Thank you to everyone that commented, liked and subscribed in the last video. I really didn't expect such a notification squad. I think I got 30 views in the first 5 minutes, which is absolutely brilliant. When I do hit 300 subscribers, I will be making a bloopers video, subscriber special. And I have a lot of bloopers. You guys have no idea how many times I screw up my intros and my outros, and how many times I swear in my voiceovers. So yeah, moving on to the skin. Now, Ravage is clearly a very complicated skin. It's also the first female skin I've done. In fact, I had trouble with the upper section, which I did not show because I was real struggle. So as you can see, the purple is sort of an underlayer for the trousers, and this skin is layered in belts. In fact, I did not cover all the details because it already took me a lot as it was. If you want to see a more detailed version of this, then go check out Clay Claim. His creations are probably far better than mine. Thanks to the people that suggested I should make the Ravage skin, I did ask, and my calls were answered, that you guys comment in my video what I should make next, so thanks for that. If you would like to see me make something else next, whether it's Fortnite or not, I'm perfectly happy for you guys to comment it. Once again, I am using Fimo Professional Clay. I'm also using a mix of all my wasted or extra clay I've had from past videos to get the main colour for the skin. Now, I have mentioned before about Fimo Professional Clay and why I use it, so check out my Grimballs video to get a bit more information of how to get it and where to buy it from. As I said before, this skin is completely littered in belts. In fact, I had to remove some of them after because I had done something wrong, but that's a long story and I won't get into it. As you can see now, we're moving on to the legs and feet. The legs and feet you see now aren't actually the ones in the final finished piece, because Fortnite kind of cheated when they made this character. They put armor on the feet that was sort of skin tight. And so I tried that and the feet came out really chunky, and so did the legs. Now moving on. As you can see now, we will be making the arms. Now the arms and the legs on all the female skins are quite a bit thinner than they are for the male skins, and this took me a while to get used to. I had to retry several times. as I continue to make them too thick, which make them look either too manly or just completely horrendous. Now, I was going to stick with the pose on the Fortnite art for this character, but I decided to try something a little different. I'm not sure it worked. If you think it worked or it didn't work, just comment in the description. If you guys would like to share any of your creations with me or the community, you can send me them by email. My email address is below, or you can find me on Snaps. If you don't know what Snaps is, it's a platform where you can share your pictures, especially on art. You can create shelves of your artwork and share them with other people and join groups. Now, my name is Icy Donut Fortnite on that. On that topic, if you guys would like to see me change my name to Icy Donut or something of that kind, please also comment down below. Now, not only is the skin completely covered in belts, it's also littered with feathers. Loads and loads of feathers, which are a pain because they're very thin to work with, and it takes me so many attempts just for one feather. Now, you'll find them on the waist, the elbows, and pretty much everywhere else on the skin. Now, obviously, it is part of the skin. The Raven has them as well, so I knew what I was in for when I started this. But I am regretting this. I probably could have done 3 skins in the time it took me to do this one. Along with the legs and the feet, I'm also not very proud of how the hands turned out, especially the one on the waist. The fingers were very chunky, and it's always been something I've struggled with. If you go out, check out my other creations. I did have several attempts, and I'm only showing one of those to you because this would be a very long video. So, as you can see, this is the pose I chose. No rhyme intended, but I personally hate this pose. It doesn't look very good. I just did it to hide the other hand a bit because it came out really badly. Now, another part I struggled with was the sort of drape on the shoulders. It took me a few attempts as well, but I thought it came out quite nicely. I tried to add the belts on that part without doing it, and I had to remove them after. You will need to make space for the neck and then more belts, which I wasn't very happy with. Another thing I thought came out quite nicely was the drape around the head. Now, it gives it sort of vampire look. I thought it would be harder than it was, but I like how it came out. Now, moving on to the face. This too wasn't too hard because she doesn't have a mouth, but I'm pretty sure I screwed up the scar. The feathers on the top of the head were the things that challenged me the most. They broke several times, and you might notice that in the final product at the end. But I think all in all it could have gone a lot worse. Probably the hardest bit about making the head is the sort of silver falcon thingy on the top. I won't even try to describe what it is because that won't end well. After a few attempts I got it and it came out okay. Also, something I'd like to mention, I got the complete wrong shade of silver. It's all really dark grey. I probably should have ordered some fimo effect silver, but I was already short on time and I didn't want to get this video to you guys any later than it would already be. Now, this is the part I've been dreading. More feathers. It completely lines the waist. I only did one side because the hand was covering the other side, and I didn't want things to get messy. It took me absolutely ages, but I'm satisfied with the way it came out, and here it goes.